Welcome to Steady Balance on Spotify, your space to understand the science behind balance and vertigo.
Hi, Namaste. I'm Dr. Purva Lunawat, an ENT consultant from Pune. I have been working since the last 16 years in the field of ENT. Welcome to the show, and today I'm going to talk about vestibular migraine. Vestibular migraine is actually one of the most common causes of recurrent vertigo, but it's frequently underdiagnosed because people associate migraine only with severe headaches. Migraine is a neurological disorder that affects how the brain processes sensory signals, including pain, vision, sound, and balance. Most people think migraine simply means a bad headache. So, what exactly is vestibular migraine? Vestibular migraine is a form of migraine where the main symptoms involve the balance system. Patients may experience vertigo or spinning sensations, imbalance or unsteadiness, sensitivity to motion, light sensitivity, sound sensitivity, etc. Episodes can last from a few minutes to several hours, sometimes up to 72 hours. Why does vestibular migraine get missed so often? There are two main reasons. First, patients usually describe dizziness rather than migraine, so the investigation focuses on the ear instead of the brain. Second, there is no single test that can confirm vestibular migraine. Between episodes, tests such as MRI, hearing test, vestibular testing, all these tests are often normal. If someone listening suspects migraine might be involved in their dizziness, what symptoms should they pay attention to? It helps to look at the whole picture. For example, light sensitivity during episodes, sound sensitivity, headaches before or after the dizziness, motion sickness earlier in life, a family history of migraine. When several of these features occur together, vestibular migraine becomes much more likely. The good news is, if it is diagnosed, it is treatable. Preventive medicines can reduce how often episodes occur. These may include beta blockers, certain antidepressants, or medicines such as topiramate. Lifestyle strategies are also important, maintaining regular sleep, managing stress, and identifying the personal migraine triggers. During an attack, medications such as triptans or anti-nausea treatments may help reduce symptoms. So before we finish, here are the three key takeaways. Vestibular migraine is one of the most common causes of recurrent vertigo. Diagnosis is based on symptom patterns, clinical judgment, rather than scans or tests. Condition is treatable, and proper diagnosis can significantly improve the quality of life. So, I'm Dr. Purva Lunawat, thanking you all for joining us today. Thank you.
Thank you, Doctor, for your valuable advice and guidance for patients. A public awareness initiative by Dr. Reddy's. This communication does not substitute advice of a medical practitioner. Please consult your doctor for any medical advice.